Okay, it is an epidemic amongst bachelorette parties and just about anyone who has ventured down Broadway on a Saturday night. We're talking about drunk texts, and our friend Nick has written a song about them. This is Nick Tabron, and he is so talented. Welcome in, friend.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Okay, so what's interesting about this song is you are sober. So how did it come about?
Yeah, I don't drink, but I was living in Raleigh, North Carolina at the time, saving to move to Nashville and chase my dreams. And I was working at the Marriott overnight, me and my friend Sarah, who's mentioned a lot in the song. And as we're working, she started to get a drunk text, and she's showing it to me, and we're laughing because they were pretty hilarious. And at the time, I took my guitar with me everywhere, so I had it, even at work. And I went and got it and just started writing a funny little song about her drunk text.
Oh, did you include "You Up"?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, we have to take a listen, and then we're going to chat on the other side a lot more because you have such a great story, so let's take a listen.
Get off my phone. Who is this? I know it's Saturday night, but damn, it's 3 a.m. It's been too long since we were kids. It's just a little drunk, that's all you see.
Guys, I just want to tell you, listening at home, that was the world premiere of your music video of that song. Congratulations.
Yeah, super exciting.
I have been listening to you on Spotify for the last couple days when I first heard about you, and you have such a soothing voice, but that song particularly, you had some pretty cool collabs.
Yeah, so the song, I went to New York last summer to cut it with my buddy Zach Golden. He produced the track. And then once I got back here, I was at a Black Music Action Coalition event, and I met Larry Jenkins, who is the band director for TSU. And I said, hey, I love your work. I know you're very esteemed. I love what you're doing in the city. I love what you're doing with the youth. I have this song. Would you want to play on it? And he was like, yeah, I'd love to. So we just sort of built a relationship. He had me come out to TSU and watch him do the whole thing. And it was a really chef's kiss. It was just what the track needed. Like, he really brought it to life.
Yes, so good, so good. And I do want to expand upon those relationships that you've created. This is a recent grad of the ACM On-Ramp program, which sounds incredible. Explain what that is and your journey through it.
Yeah, so the On-Ramp program was a guaranteed income program where everyone, all 20 of us, got $1,000 a month for a year, which was really incredible. It helped me a lot. It helped me to tour, helped me to move around more and network more. And basically, it helped us to build relationships. So it was a partnership with the Academy of Country Music and the Black Music Action Coalition. And they together created this on-ramp program. They partnered us with mentors and different individuals in the industry to sort of help us learn and grow.
Yeah.
So it really helped us really to, start our career path.
Yes. What was the best? I love that you said mentors, because I think it's important to really anyone in any industry or in life in general. What was the best advice that you received from these mentors?
To be yourself, that was some of the best advice I got from one of my mentors. It was actually Wendy Moten, the singer. She's such an incredible voice. And literally the first day I met her, she invited me to come backstage to the Grand Ole Opry with her and watch her perform. And I got to meet the band and do the whole thing. And she just sat down and talked to me for a good 20 minutes before her set. And that's what she was like, hey, just be yourself. That's what wins. Authenticity wins. So true. Did you ever feel like, as you were kind of coming up as an artist, that you weren't being authentic, or you were trying to be someone else? I think that you want to check the boxes, and social media is such a comparative space. So sometimes you see what appears to be winning or what's getting the clicks and the likes. And so I think, at a time, especially as you're young and growing into who you really want to be as an artist, everyone, tries to do that. So I'm sure I've been guilty of that in the past. Yeah.
I am so glad that you brought up that comparison thing, because we are all guilty of doing that, and it happens so quickly. I heard that on the radio this morning. In less than a minute, it can happen when you're scrolling, especially. But we've got to talk about your accolades. You've also put a cool spin on that classic Miller High Life commercial. How did that come about?
Oh, that was just me having fun with my friends in the studio. So we had the opportunity to do it for Miller, and this was still back when I was in North Carolina. And me and my friend Ben Whistler, who's actually, he came from Nashville. At the time I was going back and forth before I had moved out here. So he came to North Carolina, and we just locked ourselves in the studio and worked on that for a whole day. And it was so much fun. I love that song. I love the old classicness of it. So I wanted to make sure that I kept that sound, but also just tried to put a new spin on it.
Ooh, okay. So what's next for Nick?
So there's a lot of things. There's shows coming up. I head to Austin, Texas in a few weeks. I got a couple shows out there. I'll also be finishing up my debut project. My producer lives out there, so I'll be in his studio for about a week and then just doing a couple shows. And then also, I'll be popping in and around here at Nashville. Follow me on social media. Sometimes I'll just step out and do a show or two. So lots of fun stuff going on.
I can't wait to see you play live, my friend.
Yeah.
Congratulations on
so
all of your
much.
success. You're so talented. I'll say it again. Everyone, listen to Drunk Text and check out Nick's latest projects. You can find him at nicktabron.com. And of course, you heard him. Follow him on social media.